Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I hope that you are doing awesome. My name is Violetta Alexis, and I've been a tarot reader for 5 years. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm happy to have you. So, today we're going to take a look at the person on your mind, and we're going to see the secret that they still tell about you. If this is a reading that you like, you enjoy this spread, you feel like this resonates with you, and you want to book this exact reading, but more personalized to you, you can click the first link in the description box below. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see. Show me Aquarius's person. Show me Aquarius's person. Show me the person that Aquarius has on their mind. Okay. What does this person say about Aquarius behind closed doors? The Seven of Swords. You could be a moon in Aquarius for this to show up. The Seven of Swords is moon in Aquarius. This person may say that you're avoiding them or that you're a bit sneaky. Like there's something that you're attempting to hide or avoid. It can also be out of a protective mechanism, like you're attempting to protect yourself in some way. Tell me more. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. 2 sevens. This person says that you've lost your patience with them. That you've lost your patience. That you're trying to avoid wasting any more time. I feel like they have a little bit of a spite towards that. You know, especially if you said something to them like, oh, I don't want to waste my time, or you've wasted my time. And they may have taken great offense to that, or they may have taken it very personally. Like I'm hearing like, oh, whatever, you know. They're definitely feeling some kind of way about it, I think. Even if they don't say it outright, there's this feeling about it, this kind of it almost feels like the Six of Cups reverse, like a little bit of a grudge. What is the Seven of Swords? The Ace of Cups, like you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to protect your heart. I feel like this person felt protected in your presence. Like there was something about you very much caring how they felt about things, or maybe you gave them reassurance, or you were always making sure that they were okay. But there's almost this shift where they feel like you are now doing that for you. Because they feel like you got to a point where you were like, yeah, I can't keep investing like this because it's not going anywhere, or it's not progressing in the way that I want. I heard addicting. Okay. Why did you give me the word addicting? Why did I hear that? Addicting. Why did I hear the word addicting, please? Tell me why I heard the word addicting. The Five of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is you or them. I'm going to say it's them. But have you ever met somebody who you feel like they are in a cycle of their own doing? I don't know if this person is like a masochist, or if you are, but there's some kind of like, so for instance, right? And this is just an example. People with trauma in their lives, people who have went through a lot of trauma, things like that, this is what they were brought up on. So this is what they get used to. And they have a pattern of, if they're feeling like something is safe, or if they're feeling like something is consistent, they will subconsciously try to create chaos when there is none. And it feels like somebody's in a cycle similar to this. Now, somebody may have been like addicted to something like in the past, whether it was porn or it could have been drugs, alcohol, maybe. I don't know. But the Five of Cups, there can be a regret around that. Or maybe somebody had like a sex addiction. I don't know. Tell me more about what this person says about Aquarius behind closed doors. The yeah, you're in protective mode. You're not willing to take a risk because you don't feel like it will pay off. And if it doesn't pay off, then that means you lose out on something. And so that's their true perspective of you. And this is what they say. It's almost like they're not even necessarily talking bad about you. It's just like I get it almost. And there could have definitely been like a financial component. I just was saying financial, and then the Two of Pentacles reverse pops out. There could have been a financial component. And I was talking about chaos. And Two of Pentacles reverse can be where we're dropping the ball. Okay. It can be where we're dropping the ball. It can be where there's a lot of confusion or chaos. And so we're not really able to handle it. And so this person may say that you're holding back either from you're holding back your finances, or you're holding back taking a risk, or you're just trying to protect yourself. Because Seven of Swords can be protecting oneself. And maybe for some of you, this person is telling people that you're protecting them from you. Okay. Some of you, that can be it, but it feels like you're protecting your own heart, and that's how they see it. This person definitely feels like you guys had a fallout. I heard it doesn't make sense. Okay. What doesn't make sense? Why did I hear that? Why did I hear the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands? There's something about attention or success or something in regards to being online, or attention that somebody's maybe getting online. For some of you, someone is confused about a level of success that they're perceiving that someone else is getting. So like if you're succeeding or you're doing better without them, they may see that online and be like, I don't get it, you know? Um, but there was an ending. Hmm. Why can't this person let Aquarius go? Why can't this person let Aquarius go? The King of Wands. Well, I guess there are worse things in the world. The King of Wands, he or she is very attracted and attractive. This person feels like you guys looked good together. You look good together. And there's, the King of Wands, he or she is gonna throw you on the bed and F your brains out. So the attraction is crazy, and I think that that's a huge part of it. But so there's a song I'm hearing now by Ex Ambassadors, and the song title is called Gorgeous, but it is the Upstate Live version. It is the Upstate Live version. And this guy, he's singing about how being around his lover, being around this person he adores, makes him feel pretty because she is so beautiful. And I feel like this song is kind of, it's that I can't believe this person is with me, or, I feel so much more attractive just being around this person. The Tower reversed. The moon and the high priestess reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. Tell me about that tower. The Hierophant reversed. The thing is, they're still stuck in their ways, or they're very stubborn in regards to some kind of belief, something that they believe to be true. And I feel like you've challenged this in them, their sense of reality and who they are and the identity that they've built themselves towards or on. And I think that there's a lot of things that were very uncomfortable for them to look at because of things that you said or just because of who you are. Or like, for instance, they could have been looking at you like, wow, Aquarius does this way. Why don't I do it this way? Or why am I not like that? Or maybe I could be better in this way. Or, and I feel like that's a hard thing to let go of. The Knight of Wands reverse. I'm telling you, there's something about this person being addicted to some level of chaos. Because I think I don't know if they grew up in like an inconsistent home or what it is, but I feel like there's an addiction to that chaos. And I feel like some of them, they kind of thrive on that a little. Oh my goodness gracious. King and the Queen of Cups. Because that Knight of Wands reversed, this person was a player or was somebody who was always, look at me, look at me. There's something about attention here, like I said. There's something about attention here, maybe on social media, talking with people, something like that. And it could have been something that was maybe immature, I don't know. But I feel like this person views themselves in a different way because of your influence. Like what they could be, who they could become. And I feel like it's because of your love, but there's something different about your love specifically. What's so different about Aquarius's love? The King of Swords reversed. You make them question their reality. I heard you make them work for it. The King of Swords reversed and the Ten of Cups reverse. I don't think that they've loved like this before. And what I mean by that is, um, like their parents could have shown them a certain way of love, like they had to constantly earn it or something like that, right? Let's say it's that. And so this person maybe grew up thinking that like love had to be like constantly earned or something. And now you show up and you just like freely give it, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know." Whatever. And so there's something about that. Let's see the version that they tell others versus the truth. The Moon. The Six of Cups, aw. Well, they do tell people that you guys have a very deep connection. One that is a nostalgic, one that reminds them of something that they can't put their finger on. It's like when you have a word at the tip of your tongue, but you don't know how to say it, or you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that Moon. The Two of Wands, I'm telling you, you broke them out of some kind of emotional mold. Because I think that they didn't know that love could be like this or something like that. and they're telling people that you essentially didn't get what you wanted and you cut them out or something like that. You were making head over heart decisions. So they could be saying something like, oh, like Aquarius just doesn't want anything to do with me. Like, you know, and honestly, I don't even think that they blame you. I don't even think that they blame you. I don't think that they tell people, oh, what a piece of crap. You know, I don't see that. It's just very nostalgic, loving, you know, and this is what they tell people. They tell people that you guys had a very deep connection that forced them out of their comfort zone and that they don't really know what to do from here on out. They don't really know what to do about it, especially because they're telling people as well that you're trying to protect yourself or you're trying to protect your heart and make head over heart decisions. So, let's see what the truth is. Let's see what the truth is. Five of Swords reverse. They feel like they lost. They feel like they lost. Oh, it's like this person doesn't want to talk bad about you. Okay. So there's 3 queens here. Okay, just want to point that out. All right. So there may be like another involvement, but I'm not going to focus too much on that. This is somebody who really does feel like you have some self-worth or self-value issues. And they feel like maybe you're holding back because you know that. So like if this is somebody who tends to trigger your self-worth or your self-value issues, they could feel like you're holding back because you know that you may give in too much. I also think that this is somebody who feels like they just could never win a fucking argument with you. Like they could never win an argument with you. This is somebody who feels like at times you can kind of shut them out or you can kind of um go quiet, I guess. But I think that this is somebody who views you as a wife or a husband type, like wife or husband material. Now, if this is a feminine, I will say that this person feels like they can't really talk to you because of their own self or their self-value issues. So I don't know if you're the masculine or the feminine. Okay. What's that Queen of Swords reverse about? The world. Yeah, it's like I think that when this person may feel like when things kind of come to a head that you rather just shut down and have your peace. Sorry, my daughter keeps texting me. Okay, let me see. How has Aquarius permanently affected this person? The High Priestess. I feel like this person is able to see more of their potential because of you. They see more now because of you than they did before. Like things that, especially about themselves, with that Hermit reverse. And it's this energy of they feel like they've been behind a veil their whole life, you know, or they've had a veil over their face their entire life, not really always being able to see themselves properly or what their potential was or is. Ooh. Oh, they're heartbroken. I do feel like they're heartbroken a little. I have Taurus here as well as Libra. I have Virgo. All major arcanas. If this is a woman, I definitely feel like they have a new sense on their identity and who they are and their sense of feminine power. This is somebody who feels like they know who they are more now because of you. And they know their personal power. Like the divine feminine to me is the High Priestess and the Empress combined. Now, if this is a man, this is somebody who may view femininity in a different way. They see it different. They see it more sacred. They see it as more powerful. I don't know what kind of view they had before. And I feel like could be that this person has learned about themselves through that, through their change of perspective. Let me see what let me tell me Aquarius's feelings for this person, because now I'm curious. What are Aquarius's feelings for this person? Just give me a couple cards. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. So you feel like this is a cycle that kind of keeps on repeating, but it's like you still want it. You still want it, but I feel like you may want it kind of on your terms. Like, I think you rather give in to actually putting in the effort, in my opinion. Okay, so you are attracted to this person just as they are to you. There's no doubt about that. But cycles keep repeating and it keeps happening the same way. And I think it drives you crazy, even if you're the one that's like perpetuating you know what I mean? So let's see what this person would never say out loud to you, or the buried truth that they'd never admit. The Temperance reverse. There could have been an addiction here, some kind of addiction issue, okay? That I don't know if they lied about it or what. However, it can also be that this person feels a little imbalanced. They feel like maybe in the connection that they may have been a little bit too much at times. They still admire you, they still love you, like, probably to a great degree that they're embarrassed to admit. It may feel like a lot. Just I heard even in spite of what has happened, like, they might be embarrassed with all the stuff that has happened between the 2 of you, that they're still, "Oh god," or whatever. I'm not saying it's that deep, but maybe it is. But there's still an admiration. What about what they would say about Aquarius? Like their opinion or whatever it is that they never really tell them. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. All romance and no stability. I heard you made your choice. This person may feel like you could really have your pick of the litter, and they felt like you could have done a better job maybe at putting more effort towards the connection, or it's just that they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and quite frankly, they may feel a little silly because they may believe that you do have your kind of pick of the litter when it comes to romantic relationships or something like that. So let's get you some advice. What an interesting reading. We have make a change. Okay. So this says embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformations with an open heart. Okay. And then we have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. And then we have Taurus. So Aries and Taurus. Interesting. Maybe you guys are dealing with an Aries or Taurus placement. Also have Leo and Sagittarius here in Scorpio. What kind of change are you asking Aquarius to open themselves up to? The Six of Swords, of how to resolve issues, how to resolve problems, how to move on from things that feel like mind games, or any kind of manipulations. Not saying you're being manipulative, but any kind of manipulations, even feeding into somebody else's. But it can also be like what you choose to give energy to, and how it may be a waste of your energy. And maybe some of you are already making that change or doing that, right? Because we kind of saw that in how this person, or what this person is saying about you. What are you asking them to take action on? the Nine of Swords reverse. You may need to get something off of your mind for some of you. If you've been dealing with like some mental stressors or something, this can be a time where mental health is incredibly important for you. Okay, so something to kind of keep in mind. So maybe asking you to take, like, there may be something that you're putting off or something that's been on your mind for a while, and you're needing to take action on that thing to be able to eliminate it. So, maybe you put off your taxes for a while. It's like, okay, you're worried about them because you haven't done them, right? It's still open-ended, whatever it is. What about that Taurus? So it says trust on this Taurus card. Okay. And so I was like, well, what do you want them to trust? And then I got the Fool, which is Uranus, and that's your ruler. Okay. Or your co-ruler. You're ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Okay. And I feel like whatever leap you're taking now, that can be in regards to your self-worth, self-value, finances, self-esteem, your talents, things like that, Taurian things, self-care, like have a trust fall with whatever that is. I'm not telling you to go blow a bunch of money on lottery tickets. I'm just saying, like, you may be starting a new journey in regards to those things, and it's telling you to trust yourself and to go for it and do so with a light heart, and don't carry the baggage with you into this new place. Okay. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, it resonated with you, and you like this spread, and you want to book a personalized reading with this exact spread, you can click the first link in the description box below. I hope that you will like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you are into creative writing and or poetry, you can follow my Instagram and my YouTube channel. Both are titled Where Dead Flowers Bloom. Thanks a lot, Aquarius, and best of luck to you. Bye for now.